One, wow, I have no idea. It's a Wednesday. Hope you guys are great. Um, it's been so long since we had a session, so I've been quite exhausted from the retreat. We had an amazing retreat on the weekend, and there was so much that happened. I needed really to relax a little bit. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. I have two devices, so do not worry if you see me looking somewhere else. So here I've got everybody from Facebook and YouTube, and the side we've got Instagram. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I can't see everything here, but please put your comments up. I'll see them as they go up. So today's topic is the instant manifestation. I had to do this a video now, and because today the whole day I've been answering messages around the idea of instant manifestation. And of course, it's because we are having our December manifestation class this coming Sunday, and that is what we're going to be doing. Instant manifestation. How does that work? Where is us in that plan of the Lord of instant manifesting? Okay, so I am going to explain a little bit what does that mean, and I'm gonna, of course, talk about the disadvantages and the advantages of instant manifestations and why we should know about them, why we should use them. Of course, they are for emergency purposes, like I've said on my poster earlier on when I was explaining why we have to know about them, but also, you have to understand the whole story why an instant manifestation is not going to be your long-term plan. It's not something that you can live by. It's something for emergency. It's like even at the hospital, there's an emergency unit. You don't stay there for more than 5 hours at max. You must be admitted, or then you can go back home. But this is an emergency situation. It's to help you quickly and then decide what you must do with your life. So now I hope you can all hear me well. I'm not sure if I'm audible this side on YouTube, but I'm hoping you can hear me. So um a lot of people who understand spiritual things have been selling instant manifestation for a lot of money. They sell it as come get a snake. It's how much? I don't know how much the snake starts at. But there is simple ones like iskubu, like what is the other things? All these magical things, these crazy things that you just take it, you put it in your house, and then boom, 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 the money flows in every day. So spiritually you can do a instant manifestation. Everybody, it's not like it's Angoma that has powers that can do it, or it's somebody special from I don't know where that can do it. Anybody that has taught themselves things about spirituality, they can be able to do an instant manifestation. Okay, so if you don't know how to do it, then you can then have to go to a sangoma somewhere and get that scoop or that whatever they are selling to you. But the problem with that is that because now they are not attaching your energy, they are attaching energies of other things, then now those energies will need you to pay back. So then it's no longer a valuable idea to go there, because then now you're almost like selling your soul, whatever energy that has been put there, because it's no longer your energy. Because when you're doing the instant manifestation with you, you put your own energy and you don't have to pay for it. Your own angels and guides help you with this. But once you get it from somebody, like the one that you're buying somewhere, then now you're buying the magic. You can't buy magic. You're supposed to make the magic yourself. So once you buy the magic, then they have, of course, bent the rules very, very wrongly, that now whatever that they are giving you, whatever energy they are giving you, it's going to want payment. That energy cannot work for free, and that energy doesn't eat pap. like in tomatoes. That energy wants something, and you'll have to give it. You'll have to give it whatever that it wants, because now you are using it. And the thing is that these were supposed to be instant manifestations that you use it today. So let's say today you have an urgent matter where you need 10,000 rand, and you really cannot wait for 4 or 5 days. It's like it's an emergency. It needs to happen now. You need to pay the rent now. Something needs to happen right now. You are caught between a rock and a hard place. But then you can use that magic. Now how to do that. You can go quickly and use it. But then it's not something that you're supposed to then on a daily basis you go and manifest another 10,000 rand instant. No, it doesn't work like that now you're gonna live on this 10,000 rand instant manifestation on a daily basis, which is then the problem, that the people who are selling the instant manifestation, then they do it like that. They over I wouldn't even say they're overusing it. They're just doing it for the wrong reasons now. And then they tell you this scoop will give you 10,000 rand every day. This thing we give you, it's gonna give you 10,000 rand every day. Of course, because that energy in that thing works. So that is why whatever that the energy they give you will want payment, because now it's working over time on a daily basis, doing these things for you. So that is why it's a bad idea to take to want to sustain yourself with instant manifestation. Manifestations are for things that are going out of that are it's an emergency where you cannot function for the next 2-3 days without that money. If it's money, mostly it's money. So now, as a healer, all of us as healers have been given the ability to be able to help a person with instant manifestation when they come to us. So, but we have been given this secret or this ability or this help because we are supposed to help out a person that is in problems. That's why a person will never come to me at 4 a.m. My sessions, of course, are starting at 4 a.m. For those who don't know, we do them on Zoom, of course. Lord have mercy, and thank you for Zoom. But nobody can just like show up at 4 a.m. while they're just wanting to have fun. No, that person has a problem and they're coming to me because they need a solution. So that is why then God will put such information, such abilities, such skills in the hands of the people that He sent here to heal others. So that if this person comes to you and they are really, really in trouble, then you can be able to help them. So when a person comes to me and when I say hello to them, their guides tell me, here it's bad. You need to make a quick thing for this person because they can no longer hold on. So you'll find that this person is too stressed, or there's something very, very, very big that is happening in their lives. And most of the time you find this person is the person that is ready to commit suicide. And a person that is ready to commit suicide will never come to me and say, hey Busi, hey, this morning I'm ready to commit suicide. No, they will not even talk about such things. But I will be told by their guides that this one is on the verge. They are like 2 seconds away from the edge. You need to give them something quick to just put them off the edge. So this is where then I will give them the instant manifestation that whatever that is pushing them through the edge can give them, like 2 months, can give them 3 months for them to breathe so that they can start again to hear from their guides and find a way out of this problem. So that is the whole point behind this instant manifestation. That was the purpose of them, that we can help people who really need it the most and be able to take them off that bad place and give them enough time, buy them some time for them to then learn how to manifest things on themselves. Remember, when we talk about manifestation, we're talking about you aligning your energy with the things that you want. And of course, a lot of you that are online right now have come through and done my manifestation course, the one for 12 months. For a whole entire 12 months, we're doing all sorts of things to make sure that you align in always with your purpose, you align in always with things that you have come here to achieve, because all of us came here with a list. That list has got that house, that BMW. God gave us the list to come here with. So every time when we say we want another thing, we are just ticking off that list. But for us to manifest things that are on that list, then we have to change our energy and our vibration, which is the thing that help us to grow in all ways. Whatever that we want in this world helps us to grow in all ways, spiritually, physically, emotionally, in all ways. Then we are in alignment, then we get these things that we need. So that is quite a process. Hence I'm saying, even when a lot of people having amazing testimonies of the things they now call miracles, but it's not a miracle because they've been working the whole 12 months. But it took that long, a whole 12 months program, to align and shape themselves and shape themselves according to the energy of what they wanted. Myself, every time I do this process, I come out with miracles at the end, and people will be like, oh my God, how did you achieve this? I'm like, I have no idea. But I know that I've been working on this. I've been aligning myself with a different energy. So manifestations that will stay with you for the next 20 years. I have started businesses that have gone on and on and on and are totally amazing every day. I don't have to touch them. They're so stable, it's not funny, because of manifesting them. When you manifest something and you attach the alignment to it, then it will live with you until you die. You will leave a legacy because of something you manifested. But then, in terms of the emergencies where things go wrong somewhere, somehow, there is something that just went wrong quickly, then we have the ability, all of us. I'm not saying me as a healer only. That is why I teach these things to you guys, that you don't have to keep coming to me to ask me, oh, but now I'm broke. Seriously, we don't have to do this. You can just learn the information and do it yourself. That is what we're going to be doing this Sunday. I am going to be giving you the recipe and say, this is what you do. You don't have to come to me when there's an emergency. But of course, you do this for emergency purposes. If you don't do it for emergency purposes, you'll tell me the story. It's not a great one. So, of course, you will see when I'm teaching you why you have to really use it for an emergency. And the good thing is that when you do have this, normally you don't find yourself in emergencies like that. But of course, life is life. So we need to understand that we have help, we have support. God provided everything we need, even in case of emergency. God knew that we will have emergencies. So He gave us systems that will work and help us in terms of those emergencies. So you need to know this. And I always say you need to write it down and put it aside, that when you pass here, that is one of the things that you will have to give to your children and say, my kids, here is something that will help you, because that is so valuable. Those things are so valuable for the next generation. They need to know how to maneuver this planet, because this is maneuvering the planet information. So now, when you hear somebody says, come, I'll give you the scoop and it's going to give you 100,000 every month, what, they are giving you something that you can have for yourself. But now they are selling you something that is actually now no longer good for you. But the thing is, you do not know how to make this happen. So here I am. I'm like, I am tired of having to deal with these manifestations that are urgent, because now somebody is losing it. I'm saying, no, come through. Let me teach you how to do these things at your own home. Let me teach you how to do these things in your own ability, so that you don't have to actually find yourself in this kind of situations. But also, when you do find yourself in that situation where you need that urgent manifestation, you can get it done. You can do it. So we're going to be doing that this Sunday afternoon. So make sure that you send a WhatsApp. Let me put the WhatsApp number there. Send a WhatsApp and ask my PA to register you for Sunday evening. It's 061 221 5867. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna just try to put it on the Instagram. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. 061. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't put it on the Instagram. It's just too long for me here. Okay, I can't put it on the Instagram, so I'm gonna just ask my peer to just put it on for us. On I'll put also a poster about it, so don't worry, it will be on my Instagram. So we're starting at 6 p.m. So make sure if you don't have power, because we now have this whole load shedding issue. If you don't have power, just make sure that you register so that you can get the recording, and you can watch the recording and make sure that you take as many notes. If there's something you don't understand, you can always contact me, but it's probably just going to be very clear. There's going to be a document that you're going to get that has all the information, and then we will have the live class where we'll discuss things, and I will do also some few clearings around that issue. So it shouldn't be difficult if you can't make it on Sunday as in human, because of power. The load shedding has been such an issue for all of us. So Vanille says, I really need this. I really need this. Is very interesting. Oh yeah, totally interesting stuff. Totally interesting stuff. So then, the other thing that we do have this weekend, we also have an ayahuasca ceremony that is happening on Saturday night. We are starting at 6 again, and we're finishing 6 in the morning on Sunday morning. So the ayahuasca ceremony, I think I have done a few videos again on it, and I've discussed why we use it. It's medicine, it's plant medicine from the Amazon forest in Mexico, and it helps with a lot of deep cleansing, your soul cleansing. So when you feel like you have been tired, it's been a long year, like it's been a hard year, it's been one of those where you feel like, why am I still even doing this life thing? Why am I still here? It is one thing that can really help you to review and understand what is it that just happened, and giving you a way forward to what must happen. So you get to talk to your higher self, you get to talk to your guides while under the medicine. So the measurements that I give you are not measurements that are going to get you to hallucinate or lose your mind or anything like that, but they are measurements that will make you to hear your higher self. We can't hear our higher self because of all the noise. We're thinking about our debts, we're thinking about the fact that we don't, you don't have a boyfriend, or maybe your husband is cheating. You're thinking about all these things, like, will I be able to have enough money for this and this and that, pay this and this. We have all these things that are always in our minds, clogging our system, that we can't hear the real deal, the real things we need to hear. So when we take the ayahuasca, that is what we are doing. We are allowing you to open up yourself to that higher self and hear the information directly from your source. So we are going to be doing this Saturday. So if you want to join us, please let my PA know, also on the same number, and I've put the poster also on my Instagram wall. And make sure that you come through, because there's some preparations that you need to do before the ceremony on Saturday. So you need to give yourself at least about 2 days full of preparing yourself for and setting yourself up for that. So we're gonna be having this one, the last one for the year, and I don't think we're gonna have another one in Jan. So like, it's gonna be a little bit time until we have another one. We've been having them like back to back. These ceremonies, you probably have heard me talk about them. So I need a little bit of a break, because it takes a lot from me also to do the facilitation. So I'm gonna just be taking a break from doing them. But this one, I'm gonna go all out and give it my all and do this one. on Saturday. So if you want to do that, please also just send a message and say you want to come through so that you can get all the information about it. So one of the other things is that people who have got anxiety, that medicine helped me a lot with anxiety. You know, when you've got that anxiety that you don't even know what is it about, like it's anxiety that doesn't go away. It's anxiety that you don't know why am I even feeling so depressed, like there isn't even a serious reason. That helps a lot. And also if you're addicted to food and alcohol and those kind of things, like you have got sex behaviors that are not okay, that you don't want to be experiencing. So it's very good for addictions. It's very good for anxiety and depression. So if you like to join us, please let us know. Somebody else, Rose says, I need this so much. I think she's talking about the class we're doing Sunday for the manifestation, the instant manifestation. So join us, Rose. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Somebody else also from Facebook says, Hi Busi, I've noticed I manage to manifest small amounts and never big amounts, and I don't know why. Okay, that is good. You are manifesting. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. But you need to increase your money set point. When I'm talking, what is that? What is your money set point? Your money set point is the belief of how much you think is possible for you, how much you think you are worthy of. So normally our money set point, we build it with different things. So we can build it by saying, oh, I've got a degree. So people who have a degree, they earn this much. So then you can say, oh, when I go out and look for a job, I believe that I can get a job that will give me this much. But if you haven't gotten any paper like that, you think, oh, me, I don't have education, I can never have that. Oh, me, I'm black, I can never have that position. Or me, I didn't go to this and this school, I can't be there. I can't write a book, I can't do. So money set point is the belief of what you believe you can have, of what you believe you can do, of what you believe you can earn. So now, when you start to do the manifestation process, you realize the other level of you realize your full potential. So I'll say to you, please make sure that when we start January, the whole manifestation process for the whole year, I call it manifesting with the sun energy, because we go through all the phases of the sun around the 12 months. Come through and raise your money set points. So you don't want to be manifesting like 10,000, only 20,000. You want to be manifesting like 300,000. You want to be, because the thing is this, manifesting 10 rand and manifesting 500,000, it's the same energy, guys. You use the same energy to manifest the small things as much as to manifest the big things. So then why would you then waste your time manifesting small things when it's the same energy that you use when you're manifesting the big things? So you just need to change that there's a small button that you need to press that says, no, now I'm good for the big stuff, because the energy is the same. So please make sure in Jan, I'm gonna share the link after the 15th, when I've settled down, I've finished my year's work. I'm going to send the link that for everybody who would like to register for the whole full manifestation program next year in 2023. We're starting in Jan. Make sure that you come through. You want to learn how to align yourself with the things you want, so that the world does not control you. The world does not tell you what time to wake up. The world does not tell you when to go to work. The world does not tell you where to go for holiday. The world doesn't control you. You can work when you want to work. And that is the best thing. You can be able to do the things that you really want to do. I mean, currently right now, I'm going to be working with Mrs. South Africa. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of work, but I can afford it because I do have the time. I don't have to worry about my income. So I can go and do all these amazing things that impact other people's lives better, because I don't have to listen to what the world says about what I should have and not have. So please make sure that you learn to understand yourself around manifesting the best of what you want, because you can learn that. Like I was just saying about the instant manifestation, you can go and buy scoop if you want to do it, and I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying you can make one yourself at your home with the right energy, with the safe energy that will never ever ask you anything when you need it. And it is for instant manifestation, so it's when you need it, not just because you're being lazy to align yourself correctly. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be having those. I don't see any questions on Instagram, so I think we are good. I think I've answered all the questions here. So if your questions didn't show up here, because the program I'm using here, it's mixing Instagram and it's mixing Facebook and all the other programs, I can't see all the questions. So if you do have a question, send me a WhatsApp on the same number and I'll answer your question there. So, oh, the last thing we are doing this weekend, this is the last weekend of my working in 2020, 2021, 2022. I can't believe we are final at the end. I have worked so hard this year. Like, this is 1 year where wow, I worked a lot. So I'm just looking really forward to finishing it off this weekend. So we also have our river cleansing. It's happening this when we're doing Saturday morning. We having the river cleansing in the morning Saturday, and we're gonna have the ayahuasca in the evening. So why are we having a Saturday? Because I have to do the ayahuasca. So in the morning I'm gonna be sleepy on Sunday. So I don't want to take people sleepy to the river, because it's also everybody has to be safe and all of that. But I mean, the river we use is everybody who has come through with us, they knows that it's top VIP things. All things are well there. So yeah, if you would like to come through for a river cleansing, and also that is just to cleanse your energy. And then sometimes there are things that are important, like things that have happened in your life that you need to be released from. So that river cleansing is mostly for that. So yeah, we're doing it. I think there's a few spots. We're almost fully booked for the river cleansing this Saturday. I have very, very few spots left. So if you want that, also send the WhatsApp or send an Instagram messaging DM. It's in the morning Saturday at 7 in Pretoria. So make sure that you set in time so that my PA can give you the list of things that you just need to bring with you on Saturday. So Saturday morning is that. In the evening we are having the ayahuasca, and in Sunday afternoon we are having our instant manifestation workshop. Choose whichever suits you. I don't think you can do all of them, but you can try. Somebody says, "Oh, Zama Shivi says I'm late. Don't worry, the recording is gonna be here." For everybody that cannot make it because of load shedding, of course, the recording is going to be here. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Instagram. Don't worry. You can find a place where you can watch it. Letlotlo says, I'm really interested in the manifestation year course. Yes, Letlotlo. So I am going to, you can just send a WhatsApp again and say, can I have a link of registering for the manifestation course? It's totally amazing. It's totally amazing. Okay, Zama says thank you. Zanele, hi Zanele. Zanele says hi, Miss SA Coach. Hi Charles. Hi Charles. I'm going to so guys, if you are coming to okay, if you know that you've been wanting to level up, Mrs. South Africa patient, I've done it. It changed my life. I never thought I could be somebody that can do beauty and all that. And when I went in, I thought it was about beauty and just looking great, but it was about making me strong. So I will say to you, if you have the time, you have the energy, and you just want something to change your life, you want to level up, you want to push another level in your life, come through, join Mrs. South Africa. I'm one of the coaches, and you're going to love it. It's a lot of work, of course, a lot of hard work, but the leveling up that you come out with, you come out just another human. So that is that is going to be totally amazing for me, something that I'm doing for 2023. I'm looking forward to it. I love that program. It's one of those that changed my life, and of course I really take it serious. So somebody else is asking, can someone do both? Yeah, you can do both, of course, mommy, you can do both. So just send a thing. If you want to come through for the river cleansing in the morning, come through, and then and then do the ayahuasca in the evening. That will actually be nice, because your energy will be so, after the river cleansing, your energy vibrates so high. So once you take the medicine, when your energy is high, you actually will probably have way more results, better results, because your energy is much clearer. You can hear way clearer. So if you want to do both of those on Saturdays, go for it. Do both. And the time is good, because in the morning you get time to rest during the day, and then you can do the evening. And then of course nobody should miss Sunday. If you were ever thinking you're gonna go and get somebody wesangoma to make you iskupu or a makundwane or buy a snake somewhere, guys, I'm giving it for free. Like, seriously, how much is it? It's 500 rand, that session on Sunday. Like, I'm giving you the real deal stuff for free. I'm probably not even supposed to be giving you this information, but I will give it to you, because I take money seriously. Like, I think you can have a problem that I don't have a boyfriend. Umjolo is a problem. I don't care about those things. And you can have them as problems. But I don't want to see people have money problems. Like, I just feel like when you have money problems, you really have problems. The other stuff, seriously, guys, nobody should be crying about Umjolo and all this kind of, that's just rubbish stuff that to crap. Well, I'm sorry, you can have that problem, but it's fine if you have money. It's okay if you have money. So for me, I really, 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 really think we should be able to be sustainable and take care of ourselves, so that we can be able to go out in the world and be able to choose what problems we want to have. Because sometimes you having problems that you can't choose, because money is an issue. I must go to this job. I must stay with this human. I must. So when you have money, you can then decide, do I really want to have a job like this, and a boss that's going to do this to me? Maybe I don't want this kind of a problem, because now you do have money, you see. Zanele says, I went for river cleansing, and my life was never the same. Yes, ma'am. Totally life changing. River cleansing is a spiritual ritual that does a lot of work for us on by our guides. So literally, when you come through to the river cleansing, I work with your guides. You just stand there, like the water is like at your ankles, and you stand there, and I work with your guides to do this work. And when you come out, it's like, wow, what just happened? So it is totally something that is very important, especially if you're going through a lot of stuff that you don't understand. Like, if you're going through a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense, river cleansing is amazing. It has that thing of making you understand the things that you should be understanding about where you are, and of course where you're going. Okay, I was just checking for more comments. I can't see, like, the screen is on my way. Zama says, how do I get information about this scoop? Yes, I'm saying, Zama, on Sunday I'm gonna be giving you the tea. So make sure you're coming through to the Sunday class. It's starting at 4. Starting at what time? 4 p.m. or 6 p.m.? 6 p.m. in the evening. The manifestation class. I've posted it on Facebook. I've posted it on my Instagram account. We're having the manifestation class on how to work with magic to make instant manifestations, money that you need image. So you'll go back, of course, in the video here. You will hear what we're talking about, why the instant manifestations work, and what you should use it for. Please make sure. Yeah, I know you'll be there. Zama says I'll be there. Yeah, I know you'll be there. So we it's the team. Make sure Sunday you come through with like your notes, but we'll have a recording, of course. But just write as and make sure that information, you don't just like keep it to yourself. You share it with other people that are important in your life, your children, whoever that needs it. And of course, we learn, because spiritual things are all about learning, guys. Like I am learning things every day. Spirituality is about learning, and you never stop learning. And the more you learn, the better I think life becomes. I'm not saying you don't have problems, but you can actually maneuver them. You can actually, like, that song that says Jesu uyawulalela umkhuleko. The Lord hears us vele, but the Lord wants us to learn so that when he answers the prayer, we can hear him. Because sometimes God answers the prayer, we cry, God is answering the prayer, but we are not hearing him. So when we have learned and we understood, and of course we've done all these things, you guys, I know you guys do these things, you're taking care of yourself. I mean, you come for the river cleansings, you come for the classes, you do the courses, you do all these things, and you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are preparing yourself for a new season. You're preparing yourself. There is going to be a time that's going to come not far from now where those who have been preparing themselves will be seen, because they will no longer have to abide. And those who haven't done that will have no choice but to abide with everything and anything. So, guys, I'm proud of you. I'm preaching to the converted. I know you guys are doing the most, so continue doing that. Zanele says I'll be there. Yes, Zanele, yes, definitely, ma'am. Join us. I'm so excited. I'm really excited, especially about Sunday class, because it's so amazing when you know that you can do these things yourself, that you've thought that only special people can do it. No, it's not like that, not at all. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. I am so glad that I got time to talk to you about these things. Please make sure that you click on the subscribe button. If you are on YouTube, click on the like button, share button, whatever button, so that all the platforms can know that you will want to see when I'm doing this, or if you missed it, to be able to find the recordings. I normally don't know when I'm going to do a live. So it's just nice that if I'm doing it, it will notice you that I am online, I'm doing this. Or maybe if I've done it already, you can go and check the recording. All the recordings that I've ever done, they are on my YouTube channel, they are on my Instagram. So you can just go back, scroll on my Instagram, you'll see most of the videos, or go to my YouTube channel, you will also see them there. Other than that, you have my number. It's the 061 221 5867, and you can send me a DM on Instagram. You can be able to book a session. I am going to be closing next week, I think on the 15th. So if you still need a clearing session, please make sure that you book it within these days, so that we can do it. But also I've got a website that has all the healings that I've been doing. Most of them are recorded, so you can go there and check which one you need, and then be able to help yourself when after the closing date. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. I'm probably gonna have my load shedding coming soon, just right now. So yeah, thank you so much, and you have a lovely evening. I'm gonna see you guys, most of you, well, some of you, I'm gonna see you on the Saturday morning at the river, and then the rest of you, I'm gonna see you on Saturday evening at the ayahuasca. I think also at the ayahuasca there's just a few seats still, and yeah, like Sunday class, totally. Everybody needs to be there. It's just on what, on Zoom. You sit, you come with your tea, and you listen, and you take what you can and go and do it. If you have any manifestation you need to do now for December, then you have enough time. December is still young. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Good night. Bye-bye.